Well, welcome back, dear viewers and followers. The second match we'll do with Sebastian is from round two of the RAOOF Cup from Iran, and Mr. Amirali Tavakoli will play Amiri and the Vurjak. They should start this match soon. So what's up, Seb?
Hello, madam.
Tell me about how was your basketball earlier?
Great basketball earlier. I got a new shot.
We fixed the shot, huh? The elbow.
Fixed the elbow.
That's just plain physics, dude.
Feels weird, but the ball goes in.
That's all that counts, right?
Yeah.
There's sometimes this is with plays in backgammon, right? They feel weird, they look weird.
It's just the right thing to do.
But that's just the right thing to do. And they score those positions more often than the beautiful ones sometimes, right?
More points, yeah.
More points. I really wonder what these guys are doing. I mean, sometimes a hand appears, sometimes a phone appears. Yeah, we would really be happy to know what kind of music Mr. Amirali likes to listen to while playing. You have any guess? Enya. Seowen.
It's probably Enya,
yeah. Enya is peaceful, huh?
Sail away, sail away. But we had to cover this match. Two of our good friends and famous Iranian players.
Yeah.
They just had a big super jackpot match in Cyprus.
Right. Yeah.
But I think they've been training together as well and sharing a room, just good friends in general, so keen to battle and play a good match.
Yeah, Mr. Amirali is not he's not a stranger to finals of the big events, big tournaments. I think he played the final of the high roller event in the Merit Middle East.
Yeah, I think he won.
Recently.
I think he won that, and
he won against Yuda, Enis Yuda, a Turkish player. I think we live streamed that one, so many of the enthusiast backgammon followers might have seen that one.
And if they haven't, they can go back and watch it, can't they? They could find it, see all the excitement unfold. Oh
yeah. Okay, it's a handshake. A handshake is usually a good indication they will start a match. Okay.
It's a strong clue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. They played a different direction.
So we got the 5 point already. Makes 5-4 forced.
Yeah.
It's actually the worst reply to 3-1. 4-2. Perfect. Got the
what
board.
do we call this? Insta-rack.
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 Yeah. Oh, double six is a solution. You have to leave the shot on the midpoint, I think. You could make the 2 point though. You are leaving 2 blocks, but he has a block. Looks a bit awkward. Could that be the right idea?
It does score.
It could be the right idea because he's got the 3 point board. Yeah, we see the PR doesn't go up, so it looks correct. 5-2.
Is it good to slot against the inefficient priming thing?
Well, you want to put pressure on the block, and your opponent's got the advanced anchor, so you kind of.
And where do you see any better too?
Well,
6-4.
You don't want to play 6-4, no.
Never, huh?
You don't want to get stuck in the corner. Yeah, sometimes you want to play 6-4, but it is right just to
put that pressure on that block, right?
Put the pressure on. You've got a stronger board. He's got to do something with it.
Keep the pressure on. Isn't that cup?
Wow, cleans it up.
Benji do
cleans it up
Benji
nicely.
do just when you need it.
Rui would like a Benji as well, 3-1.
You would like to anchor.
Does he play 13-9 or just make the 3 point?
I make the 3 point.
Make the 3 point. He agrees. Let's have a look. Should be.
I have to ensure all listeners that Andy is not listening.
So maybe there was 13-10 in there somewhere, bringing a builder down, duplicating the 3.
There will be a lot of Benji.
Oh, he missed a cube. He didn't cube this.
Well, it's a 4 millipoint though.
Didn't think long about it though. Goes for the double hit, which is definitely the play if you had cubes. And now
Benji do for the 4th time.
Another Benji do. Yeah, he reaches for it.
Yeah. He
Easy
would like
cube.
to put it on 8, but he can only put it on 2.
He can only put it on 2 right now.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's such a great thing. Just a great feeling to recube to 8.
Yeah, well first you have to take the 4 cube, which is not a good feeling.
That's not a good feeling.
Not really.
Yeah, but so sometimes for the really, really good feelings, the pass is through some bad feelings.
That's right.
Can we generalize this idea?
Can well be.
Okay.
So does he take this or not? He's got the blotting board. He's tempted. He can see that he gets some wins. He could anchor, but there's a lot of gammons here. He just covers with a 5, 1s and 3s, double 4, 4, 1, 3, 4, and he's still on the bar. So I'm not sure what he's going to do here, but he does like to take.
So we gave the transcriber boy gave us the hint, or girl. It's
good decision.
It's an 87 millipoint.
Yeah, good decision. And maybe Amirali will be thinking that he missed a cube there.
Yeah.
Definitely had some potent sequences. Alright, but goes 1-0 up.
Rangin Kaman.
Another double 6.
Shesh.
Shesh, love to start with that. Plays it with conviction. Nice easy decision as well. That makes the anchor happy. So now we're in a mutual holding game, both with an advanced anchor. He could hit with a 4 here to get off the 18. And even though he's up in the race, things are kind of even now. They've evened out and they've quieted down. No more gammons.
Lots of contact.
Yeah, lots of contact, but they're just kind of playing safe, waiting to get into the race. Nothing.
Also, probably Blue's position is safer with the anchor. He can be a bit more loose, right, in the outfield.
You don't want to be loose. You just want to play the race. But yeah, he's slotting here in front of the anchor because of the blot. It's reasonable play. They're very close. And yeah, that's forced.
It's kind of an improvement. And also a big improvement in the race.
Yeah. Yeah, he caught up a bunch of pips there.
Now,
Probably see him play
there's
safe.
no more covers for the 5 point.
Yeah, he should just play safe, I think, and forget about it. Or can he just make the 2? It's a bit weird to leave 2 blots, but you are just up 18 pips. And what are you trying to do? Okay, he goes for the strong play. Probably okay, because he can still split, or has to split to hit, and still got another blot. So he takes the chance to make a stronger position.
Yeah, and then he can still leave the blot there.
Oof, look at that. It's perfect. Yeah, and he could leave the block there, but 4-1.
Only a couple of jokers, but
yeah, he needs to come in here.
Come in and hit.
Come in and hit is recommended.
Yeah.
That will.
Can you cube the dances?
No, not as blue, I don't think. But
too many back.
I think he would have got cubed if he danced. Yeah, too many back on the anchor. Really wants to cover the bar point with the 6. Get some builders for the 4.
Just don't leave the direct one, right?
No directs, extra builder for the 4. The 4 points is the one you want to fill in to get the really good structure. 6-1 pretty much wins the game.
Because of the cube, right?
Yeah, because of the cube. Unless he gets hit back, and he does, but still.
Still, I would think about, right?
Yeah, I'd think about it, and then I wouldn't double.
Race. You would think about it, and you wouldn't double.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
He doesn't enter. Ooh, that makes the 4 point. So if he
That
gets
makes
another
it interesting
dance,
because there is a blot in the outfield, so it's a dance.
Oof.
Oh, it's never a dance.
it's
Right?
pretty much won the game again
Yeah.
because he's 23 pips up.
And it's a 4 shots, but it's just not that.
He jumps straight out. Can he take this? Double shot, 18 pips. 4-point anchor though, but it has got 3 back on the anchor as opposed to the
And the
standard
opponent
2.
is 6 away.
And he's 6 away. So he cubes. I think that's easy, and it is a pass as we suspected. And I think he will pass. So there are some gammons here. 4 checkers back if you get the other man hit. See, Tavakoli's played 0 so far after those nice double 6 starts.
Yeah.
So he's going to count the race. He's going to find out he's down a bunch, and he's getting hit a lot. And he's got 3 men behind this solid 4 prime,
Which can improve.
which can improve. And
Because
he's
with any loose hit, he's slotting the back of it, right?
he might lift against his board, but yeah, he could make
Okay.
the back of it naturally. But 2-0 seems better than possibly being down, 4 away, 2 away. One of these variations. Alright. Classic 4-1.
He can never be too cautious.
You love to see that. He's still playing 0. Slightly forced.
Well, he Penjidu, but he had all his roles played themselves, right?
Little bit, but that
Yeah.
happens sometimes. It just goes like that. So he's already thinking of a cube, but he's 2-0 up now.
Right,
It's a little bit
and now it looks like he didn't miss the cube, right?
No, I don't think so. Not 2-0 up.
Not here, sorry, but in the beginning of the match. Or maybe it's again just a game, I don't know. Cannot be. Oh. Yeah, it's a little bit of a transcriber adjustment. Right?
Okay, yeah, stop for the transcriber. He made a very natural play, hitting on the 5, the second checker.
So basically, all Iran's best transcribers are playing in this tournament. So probably these are second-tier transcribers.
Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it, to transcribe?
It's very difficult,
But
especially
they
live,
are
doing it live.
Live especially, but they're all great transcribers. So
Yeah,
it's-
there are some. There is the goat from Northern Cyprus, and there is Aviv. Aviv is really good. Hossein can really, really well transcribe too.
So he makes the advanced anchor. I love an advanced anchor. 5 comes down or out. Down looks natural as well. So they're both playing really well. Third game. Double 2. That. And probably the anchor. Those seem like 2 really good things.
Yeah.
2 really big improvements and different types of improvements together. Having a combined value. What do you do with this one?
Hmm.
Nasty one.
Yeah, can you leave the anchor or no?
You're never leaving the anchor. I don't
You
think-
never leave the anchor.
Yeah, I wouldn't. That's my best point. That's my only point.
Right. That seems like
He did it. He's braver than I am.
12 billy point mistake. The other ugly play is slotting the bar and
Ooh, double
slotting
tiger.
the 2.
Tiger.
Must be.
There's one tiger.
There's the one tiger. And there's the other tiger. Thank you.
Wow.
There are plenty of covers, right? Wow.
Yeah, he had all the backup if it worked out, but it's extremely volatile. Get hit, it's bad. Get missed, it's amazing. Look at this. Oh, I thought he could hit and cover, but he's got to hit.
Heck, he can hit and cover.
Yeah, but he's got to hit. I think. You got 4 men back. You got the.
You
anchors.
can also switch the ace
This is interesting.
for tempo.
I don't think I would do that because I don't want to let him roll a 4 and anchor anyway. 3-5's going to hit. Probably.
He can hit both.
He's probably just going to play out from the back. Best play with the double one flashed by so quickly I couldn't see it.
Okay, so now this is a completely different game.
Double 4. Should just make the 4 and the 9 point.
Big improvement.
Looks really natural to add solid structure. Double 2 or hit with 1. But on the 5 or on the 4? Okay, he goes for this variation. Bit strange. And he's thinking about the cube now because he's got the awkward 2-point deep inefficient structure, a blot. He's not far off, he's 2-0 down. Not a long way off, only needs a little bit more. Yeah, he goes for it, can't blame him.
46 millipoints.
But he does have a blot on his own ace point, which is not great. Okay, so we see him just come in and anchor and make a natural play. This is sort of back game style, but it's not really a back game. It's like a double holding game. It's got awkward amount of timing, 50 pips, awkward board. Nice position though. 4-3. Does he make the ace with the 3 and use that checker? Computer agrees. Solid position. He'll try and bring it home. 5 will jump out. That's what you want to do anyway, and it's the spare. What a nice number.
Yeah.
Cleans up the block and makes the bar. Now he just has to come home from the back. 2-6 is bad. You wanted to come in with a 5 so you could jump the prime. 6 is forced, not necessarily bad, the 6. Don't really mind being hit. But he would like to hit to help him come round in peace. Does he have to break this point or can he just run? Okay, maybe I would have just run with the anchor and duplicated the 2 there.
Yeah, it's it jumped pretty much, so it must have been pretty bad. The 5-1.
I mean, you have to go sometime. You don't really want to break the structure.
Maybe
but
now.
That's a good way to do it. A little awkward though, coming in like this. Amirali, perfect timing now. Can just quietly make his board. So jump out and split, maybe. Yeah, we can see it was right to go from the anchor. That was the time. So he did come out and split. He's preparing to make the 5 point. That'll be his next objective. And Andy a little bit forced with what he has to play. But he'll be desperately trying to make his 3 point. Do you just play 7-6? Bit of structure now is good. Maybe you get a shot now. But yeah, this is fine. 4 builders, just make the 5 and the 3 points. Fill them in as quickly as possible. 6-1 is forced. Yeah, clear the point, I think. You don't want to have to clear it afterwards. That's a good job done. But it's getting increasingly more difficult to play safe. Needs odd numbers. It's another man to the ace. This is not looking great. He could slot it now, but getting a hit is bad. Six-3 probably just come in, but thinking about slotting the 3 point.
Is a yellow favorite now?
No, but he's thinking he's going to get a shot this roll potentially, so he didn't want to leave the blot in board. That's not a shot if he doesn't want it to be. Only has to move the 3. 6 doesn't play. He does go for it. Okay. Yeah, seems reasonable. Otherwise it's just getting really bad. 6-4. Now he does slot it. Okay, can he cover? Can he clear the 8 points safely?
Can it be now double shot?
He needs a pip. Oh, that's the worst.
It's a double shot now.
Yeah, that was the
That's
worst.
super shot.
Ones, threes,
Quadruple.
sixes.
Yeah, it's really hard to miss now.
Pretty hard to miss, but he still has to cover. So can Andy find like a little 3-1, double three from the bar, something like that? Otherwise, he's going to play on kind of too good, just for the gammon, get to Crawford, get to 6-0. That would be the plan, with the other block to pick up. 4-1, meh, doesn't do much, but at least it's in. He's just going to roll. Makes sense at the score. Don't want to be redoubling when you're leading.
This you cannot redouble this yet, right?
No. You win too many gammons and the guy wins too many games. So you'll be hurting your own gammon price, own gammon value. And letting the guy...
And who wants to hurt themselves, right?
Yeah, apparently that's the thing. But you give the guy access to an 8 cube. And when you're leading 2-0, you don't want to waste your lead and risk more than you have to.
How good it is to give an 8 cube now.
The snowman. Present them with the snowman. With the snowmen. Okay, just
The
rolled
snowman, the snowflakes.
1-5, he didn't want that. Can he
It's
cover?
all about snow, this game.
So a 1, does he hit or does he cover? He hits. That makes sense. He's got 2
It's
back.
Mr. Amirali.
Could just cover though as well. It's not unreasonable. Does he find a 3? Doesn't. Well, now it's obviously too good. Look at his board. And any 1, any 3. Lots of gammons here. There's really no risk. Even if he rolls double 6, he doesn't win. So we see that in the analysis box now that has appeared. Although it's very small for me. Like, oh, he did cube. Why would he cube?
It's 54.
Okay.
He was being kind.
He's being kind. Fair enough. Well, I'd really want to get to Crawford there and win a gammon.
He's a kind big bear, Mr. Amirali.
Yeah. No, they're all great players in this event. And very nice guys. We wish them well. So 4-0 now. I wonder what he was thinking there. What risk he saw in just carrying on playing. But only he can know. Double 3, you're forced to make the play you want to make.
He could have thought it's a cash. I mean, it was 54 points.
Yeah, but just such little risk. I mean, Andy's position was so bad, is what I'm saying. Is that even if Andy's position got better, still a pass.
Yeah, I imagine the double 6 and it wasn't especially bad. I mean,
No,
they went to a no double there.
Sure, but there's not many of those sequences compared to the others. And he could leave more blots and get hit. Anyway, into next game. Got some structure with double 3.
Yeah, but I like this nostalgic look back to the...
Oh, so he made a mistake with the double 3 because against 4-2, you're supposed to make the inner board points.
Most of them.
Both of them more gammons, and you want to cube really aggressively. So
only because you cannot make it only 1 point, right?
yeah. Well, at the score, you might even, 4-0 down, 5-0 down, you might just forget about the anchor anyway. And just go for the board and go for the cube. So he hits double tiger, not quite, single tiger. Good play. And he gets hit back, but he has got a lot of follow-up material. Can he make the advanced anchor? Forced to come in with 5. And where's the best 3? 10 point? 6 point maybe, just clean up a blot? Or this?
Picking up the block.
This is 5 blots, but it goes for the anchor. It's definitely positive. He's going to come in with a 5 and hit with the ace.
Ace and hit.
Doesn't want to break the structure with the 5. It's a valuable point.
Yeah, and also with the hit, it's better to slot that 5 point because you might make it.
Yeah, you try and make that. If he dances, you have a huge cube. It's like a pass already.
You forget to dance though.
Double hit, pretty strong. Need a 5 here, otherwise you're in trouble.
Oof.
That
This is
smells like trouble. It's not a cube, is it? At this score, lots of gammons. lots of wins, but not enough wins. So no cube,
It's
leading
an
4-0.
enormous amount of gammons, which are valuable without cubing.
So the
because
gammons,
you just get to Cindy.
gammons are more valuable with the cube in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, and he wins lots of
the
gammons.
gammons is plenty.
And no risk.
32, 31.
No risk of losing 4 or 8 points or something silly. So we see him make the
so
board.
it would be silly to cube.
It would be silly to cube, and he'd be losing value. So he locks up the anchor. Makes sense. Comes out. Still in full control of this game, with the board and the anchor. Only a 2.
Just a little thing. I just spotted that Andy, he has the UBC shaker dice.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Special cup.
Special cup, dice cup. Yeah.
Oh, it's not serving him particularly well this match. Maybe he should change the shaker. Oh, we see a cube. Very interesting. He takes it straight away. He knows that this score, even though it's a clear pass for money, normally a clear pass, 4-0. You know, you can expect that 4 cube coming very quickly. Andy hoping to win 8 points even, maybe some gammons sometimes. And it's going to be difficult unless he comes
just
in.
Just a good spot.
It's just, yeah, it's a good spot. You know, Amirali's risking the lead, and like we said, he kills his own gammon price. But you can double at this score if you have high enough winning chances.
Well, gammons still count because they win the match, but...
Yeah, gammon's still worth something. So he's anchored, he's really happy. Come down with the 5. Now he's in the game, and he's going to wait for an opportunity. 3-2, that's a 6 prime. That makes opportunities hard to come by. 1-5, 13-7. Got to slot the bar, I think, in some capacity. So we don't really care about being gammoned too much. Difference between 6-0, 7-0, quite small. But can we win this game? You know, can we make a little back game? We should try everything to turn things around and get a 4 cube in. So yeah, 13-7 was better. We can see.
Yeah.
So he comes off the anchor, avoiding some nasty doubles that might break his 6 prime. So how does he contain him here? And now you see the problem with the blot on the 2 point. But I like this step up. Try and make the 3-2 game. Try and make that 3 point anchor. Gets the chance to roll it now. So 3-4 would be nice. Make some structure. Maybe break him. Oh, 3 is enough. Come down. Yeah, good.
This is perfect now.
So now he recognises he can be hit and get more timing. He will hit with a 4. So he's got to get off the anchor. Can't roll double 5 or something. But he's got some chances now.
He needs to free one checker to run.
Yeah, he wants to dance here. But he comes in. But dancing would have been the best thing for a while. Oh, that's mean. That's his best number, I think. Force him to move forward. Waste all his pips. Yeah, the worst thing is crunching in a back game.
So then just slot everything.
Slots everything. What a sexy play.
Yeah.
Double 4.
Oh, good.
So he forces him to hit him, get more timing. I think that was the right idea. So good play. And again, he'll be hoping to dance.
Lovely timing. This is legal. It's fine. No. Was there? Yeah. I was thinking about clearing some points or what. Oh no, he could play to the ace.
He could slot the
more,
ace. More timing, more pips outside. That might be an idea. I like that. Yeah, slotting everything. Very good play.
Slotting everything was nice.
Very sexy play. So can he dance here? Help his chances. Another 2-5. Well, he makes the 5 point. Really needs Tavakoli to roll double 4. Or 6-5 or double 6, double 5, something like that.
Yeah, instead he rolls a penjidu.
But he rolled a penjidu. And it's going to be difficult not to crunch. Oh, he's trying to force him off with a 6, is he? That is definitely not a normal idea, because the 6s are not forced. right? They're not forced because he can play from the 8 point, and you want him to crunch. That's the best thing that can happen. So, bit of a strange play, but he gets the chance to remake it.
But he doesn't have this idea. He doesn't like this idea.
But now the sixes
now
are
he definitely
forced.
wants to force him out, right?
Yeah, because now they're actually forced. But I would just remake
But
it. I
now-
want him
now
to
it's-
crunch. I don't want him to roll 6-5 and escape. I want him to roll 6-5 and crunch.
So this is the wrong idea.
No, I don't know. It might be okay now because it's so bad when he does roll a 6 anyway. But the actual, like the standard plan.
Just clear
Oh
it.
look, yeah, you do want to get hit.
You do want to get
I think so. It came up really fast. But leave it slotted now. Very interesting. Get more timing. Really difficult play then. But I wouldn't have broken it before. He could have been right about that. I didn't see. If so, that's very interesting. Not something I would consider.
his PR went up considerably, so it might not have been right.
Yeah, that would be the
But
clue.
this is like,
Double
great.
one's good. Gives him some. I mean, if he rolls a 6, he has some time.
but now I would clear the bar because and not the 8 point.
Prepare to clear. Well, they're both in double contact. He's given himself some 6s to play, which is quite clever.
Oh yeah, okay. I see that. Okay, that's also a thing to consider, right?
Yeah, you don't want to force.
Because Andy put everybody on his 3 point.
But again, look, the best play was to slot the ace and leave the back of the prime
Yeah.
slotted. Especially now he's stepped up with 2 1s. You clearly want to be hit now if he jumps out with a 6.
Yeah.
Even get the chance to pick up some more checkers.
But there's just one wasted checker there now. Yeah, now there are many.
Yeah, we often see all the checkers end up on the ace point against the 3-2 back game. And here, bad number. Got a
But,
shot,
there's only 1-4.
but his board is in dire straits and in no condition to contain. So it's going to be really tough.
Mr. Amirali must not be happy now.
I'm sure he's feeling okay. He hasn't got hit yet, and even if he gets hit, it's no big deal.
Wow. Double 5, right?
Double 5 didn't move. 5-2, another Benji do. So there's the 5. 2 comes in.
Yeah.
Quite nice, actually.
You need 3 or 6, and not 4.
Yeah, 4 would be really bad. Worst numbers like 4-1.
Not really bad, but like.
Yeah, it is really bad. You don't want to break this point. You get gammoned a lot more.
Don't want to break that point.
You are getting gammoned a lot anyway.
So what is this then?
Looks like a shot. Clear the 8.
Shot.
Yeah, just bring it in. Or clear the 7.
8 to 5, you mean?
8 to 5, yeah.
But there's the only 2.
7. I like this as well. Clear the 7. Bring them both in. And the 6 is
Yeah,
blocked.
but maybe clear something that forces the 2 point.
Yeah, exactly.
So 5-2, something like that.
That's why playing 8 to 5 is better, because you force the 4-1 that we mentioned.
No, there's nothing forced then.
Yeah, if you keep the 7 point.
If you keep the 8 point, then you can force the 2 point. No?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
You have to keep the 7 point to force the 4s.
So imagine 5-2 now. Which checker you are forced to move?
Yeah, 5-2. That's true. But we were talking about the 4s.
No. Okay, yeah. Fours or 4s?
So 4-1. 4-2.
Yeah, the 4s are definitely that.
But if you clear the 7 point,
Uh-huh.
then you just play the 4s from the...
Right. I see that.
Oh, he's thinking about making it. Another interesting idea. But why leave 2 blots? Why get yourself in this kind of trouble? If things go badly here, you're giving him a way out. But he might convince himself that this is okay. You don't really need the 6 point.
Yeah, that's how much. Yeah.
You know, you're almost happy that you've cleared the 6 point already against the 2 anchors. Definitely not obvious. Okay, goes for this. Good play. Looks like XG's preferred play. Double 5, is that for the 3rd time? and now he has to play it like this. And he's pretty much just focused on running off the gammon. 6-5 does that. Can he hit him? At least he'll hold him up for a little bit. Just can't stop rolling 5s. But how difficult is this to contain one back checker? He has to hit him every time, pretty much. That's an 8. So he's giving himself more and more chances to save the match and run off the gammon. But not much fun. 4-2 probably makes the board. Now if he hits him back, it's really dangerous. 6-2 does that. That makes sense. Okay, not sure about that. I liked his first idea of just making the 7 point. This seems to lose more gammons. 6-1's just coming home. Can he hit him again? Benj or do. There we go. 3 is awkward. Remake the mid. Just less blots. Yeah, it's very risky, but he's making progress to save the gammon. Winning the game is a long way off. 2s and 4s. Keep him in it a bit longer. So that'll make the point. Can you give him some bad numbers from the bar? Like 5-2 would break something. 4-2. Yeah. 5-2. Perfect. That would get you another block. So bonus, making the 7 point there. And what does he do now? Does he run from the anchor yet? And then 5-2 isn't as bad. But you get the outfield coverage, which is what you want. 6-1, all but forced. Still scary to hit him loose against the 4 point board, but not so scary in terms of if we lose, it's 6-0. We're 6-0 down, and if we get gammoned, it's just 7-0. So not a massive. It's about 9%. We lose extra. All these containment plays can be really, really challenging. Looks like you found a good option and the best play there, so well done. 3-2. Does he run with the 3?
Or the 2.
Or the 2. Looks like the 3, closer to home. Probably less shots. Probably then some of the 9s are duplicated. What is this? 5, 3 and 10. Okay, so I'm guessing he worked it out and it's less shots this way. Otherwise I'd prefer to get closer to home. Would have got missed the other way. Needs an 8. Ooh, 4-2. Probably going to stay there, not to come under 3 checkers and risk getting pointed on. 3s and 4s hit. That picks some passes. I think. Still don't really want to get hit. We've kind of saved the gammon now, so maybe he feels like he can leave it. I don't really want to leave it after all that hard work. Ooh, the 4. Oh, they're playing dice on trigger, huh? So now we can get gammoned again. I guess it's still not that easy to lose a gammon. So, where do you play the 5? Make the point. Pretty much resigns. This. Yeah, pick and pass was correct. We saw that just quickly now in the XG box. And he's almost got home. So just a 4. And possibly some chances afterwards, but the gammon should be saved. So yeah, just bring it in. Why would you play it there and not to the 6? Okay, I wouldn't waste any pips, but it's got to be fine. Can't be a massive difference between the 2 plays. Double 6 does leave a shot, but it's very fast. And the 1 is duplicated to hit and to cover. Ah, there is the 1, of course. And this this is how you can get a few more checkers hit. But you could also dance. We get the hitting variation. Hit with a 5. Yeah, I don't know why. Got to be similar. Oh, dance. That's really bad. Now he could get gammoned. If he gets hit with a 2 here, doesn't. So he could survive. Can he hit him one last time? But that should save the gammon. So it's the best miss, as we say. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even if he gets hit. Oh, 2-1. 2-1. Take a man off. Why not? Just extra checker off. It is 1 more shot, but who cares about the shots? And 1 extra checker off for 1 more shot is a good deal in general. So a 2, he rolls it. Why didn't that count? That was dice on checker. Why didn't that one count? He rolled the 2. So if he hits him, it doesn't count, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Game over. 6-0.
6-0 Crawford.
That was a bit weird, though.
It
was a bit weird.
Yeah.
He rolled the Penji Do, didn't he? Penji Do, that hit. Anyway, yeah, straight to Crawford.
Yeah, it was like a hybrid move, right? To slot the 4 and the 5, while he still had the chance to hit.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think his plan was a little bit wrong because we saw him still trying to win when he should have just accepted being happy to save the gammon.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really difficult in those positions to know if you can make a big enough difference in your winning chances to try, or if you should just resign and be happy not getting gammoned while still winning a small amount of the time. 2-1, 2-1. Very close. Split and slot. I normally split, but some people slot. Oh, we got a scoreboard on there now.
Okay. As well. Because the thing.
Because the Crawford.
I understand, because of the Crawford thing. It changed the layout of the screen.
Yeah, doesn't fit.
But they fixed it.
5-1. Down with 5 or in with 5. He doesn't want to leave the shots. This looks natural. Can he roll a 3 to anchor? Oh, 6-3 would make the 5 point though. Or the 18. Yeah, 18. Got to be best. 18. Biggest progress. Clean up the 2 blots in the race. 5-3 must split, I think. But he can make the 3 point, yeah. Still want to split, but he can make the 3 point. He goes for it. Yeah, the PRs will be on the game then, as we're back to 0.
The game, they switched to the game.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing, but okay, double 6. That's been his favourite number this match. 6-1 hits, gives him some life. Yeah, safe with 4-3. Really happy to roll that. And now what do? Do you run out? You can't, so you make the point, block him. Hope he rolls a bad number. That's a nice number, makes a point. And now you want to roll double 5, I guess. But 6-5, 6-4, something like this. 4 is forced. 1 will play 6-5, that's a good one. And now he can play safe if he does roll a bad number. That comes round, it's a very good number. Release that checker. Will he jump out, or will he just make the board? There are no gammons, remember, so he can't lose a gammon. Can win a gammon, but he can't lose a gammon. So he can stay back and keep contact. That is a safe way to play it. I think he has to play safe. He's up in the race. Maybe he'll roll a better number, hit, cover, something like that. Kenji do. Now he might have to come out and just play 8-6 and focus all his efforts
On the race.
on the race and on the 18 point that he still has to clear. That would be my play. I'd probably give up anything at the back. I'm not sure I want to play this man to the ace point.
Because the question is, what do you expect from that blood there?
Yeah, 4-3.
What kind of a threat is that there?
Yeah, and next roll, like now, what are you going to do? Okay, well, it's obvious that he has to run now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. That links up. It's legal.
It's legal.
Really close battle in the PRs. We can see they're almost neck and neck. So even if Amirali wins the match here, Andy might be able to win a point on the PR. But let's see. He needs to keep playing safe. He does find an efficient way of distributing his checkers. So the race is only 2 pips now, plus 8 will be 10. Trying to save some sixes, trying to save some crossovers. But he also has in mind that he may be getting some shots. 6-1 is a shot immediately. 5-1 is awkward. 6-5 is awkward for blue. So what is it? 365, 354. So close, just like 1 or 2 decisions in it. If we see another mistake by one of them, it might be enough to make a difference, or the difference in who wins this. Bad one. One of the ones I mentioned in the list. Almost forced to clear and play safe. Yeah, at least it makes the 5-point board.
Mm-hmm.
Next roll is tricky. And clears a point. There's lots of positives, but this roll is bad. But luckily, his opponent is in a similar position. Out of time, no board, dead checkers. So actually the risk of leaving a shot and getting a hit for blue is not bad now. Yeah, he doesn't mind. He just run from the 12 point with numbers. Doesn't matter. So we just see, not that though. You just want to play 12-6.
You can clear the set,
Yeah, you can clear it. It's the only way to keep a 5-point board, but he decides to keep the contact, which I like, because lots of shots, lots of double shots on the sixes here.
Yeah.
And the race is getting closer and closer because of all the wastage. 3-1, pretty forced. Now he's hoping for a shot. Does he get it? Not quite.
Yeah.
Still no 6. The next 5 would be a shot, but he has to roll first. He doesn't want to break his board anymore. But he's saying he has to.
Because this way, he's not a threat anymore with this.
Yeah, he loses the threat, doesn't he, of hitting. That's what he's thinking. So maybe.
I like this approach.
Still gets double shots here on 5-1, 6-5. So he still gets a lot of shots. 5-4, still a double shot. But he keeps the 4-point board. Yeah, we can see it's really close, but it's just slightly better. And he's seen the play. He's contemplating it, running through some variations. Oh, puts it back. Oh, shame. But they are really close, so can't blame him. That would have been the double shot we talked about, still with the 4-point board. But can he hit and cover here, or hit and contain him? Needs to stay alive in this match. Now he can't be gammoned. Does lift it. He's done enough to get home. A dance is not going to help. Clear new favourite. So can Andy bring it home and get some points on the board, or a point? Six-4 comes down and splits to the 8. Get everyone home. 3 builders. Fewest number of shots. 4-4, 6 good anyway. So can he fill in the 5 or the 6? Another awkward one. No, that makes the 6. What am I talking about? Lovely. Now he's got a 4-point board. Got some good chances. Especially with another dance. Just bring it home. 4-3.
5-point board.
5 point board. Only 4 bad numbers. Oh, double 5. Not to be outdone. Just equalises immediately. Still a roll behind. But now it's going to be close.
Oh.
So Andy needs to hold him off.
Rob, yeah, Andy needs the some sixes. He rolled them twice.
Yeah, if he wants to push this match in a little further into another game.
So he rolled a better number now.
Yeah, he's still just one roll ahead.
Yeah.
But he's not going to miss. So as long as Amirali doesn't roll,
sure he's not gonna miss.
roll a bunch of doubles, high doubles, and if he just
can
rolls
only miss
one,
after 2 double ones.
well,
Now I cannot miss.
yeah, any double for him and pretty much gin. Not gin, but very difficult after that. Maybe 2% or something.
Just one more roll. He needs not to roll double 1 or double 4. Yeah.
Finito. Alright, so we get to the post-Crawford game, 6-1. We're going to see Andy double immediately. And we're going to see if will use the free drop, if Tavakoli will use his free drop or not. I predict he does not.
He's not gonna use it.
He won't need to. I think he's going to get off to a good start. He's got off to a good start in every game.
Oh yeah.
Tends to go that way.
What? How many good starts there are?
It's good to get a good start.
Well, how many good starts there are?
Like a boost, you know, like a
Any
acceleration.
starts when he starts or no?
What do you mean? What's the question?
So which are the good starts?
Well, double fours. Well, it depends if you roll first. If you roll first, obviously all the points are good, or 6-5. If you roll
Okay.
second, all the doubles are good, and you know
And
the
the
valuable
yes.
pointing numbers like 3-1, 4-2,
Mhm.
6-5. So that's 5-3. So he's winning.
That's a good start.
That's a good start.
But okay, and now this is an automatic double, so he can take.
Automatic double. He's going to take. Yeah, there will be times he passes. There will be times he takes and saves his free drop. But we'll talk about them when we get there. 5-1, classic split against the stripped 8 point. 6-5, run. So only Andy can win a gammon here. He'd love to win a backgammon and win the match. 6-1, very nice to develop double 1. Little switch, little tempo switch. 3-2 maybe. Or does he just step up from the back? Or does he just do this? Don't think I would have done this, but
He do the tempo switch.
could have been right. Maybe, I'm not sure, because the gammons don't count for us anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So just coming up and playing the race is also reasonable. Double 6 is a big swing. I think I like that play though. Do you need to escape that man? You could just make a 3 point board. Yeah, I like his play. I like his play, and wow, look at the PR race is so close. 3.296 is that 3.23. So they're basically completely even on the PR point,
Oh, so
and still fighting for the match.
too close to call.
It's too close to call. Any decision could swing it either way. 5-3 is a lovely one. Runs, gets out of that little priming formation that was stopping him. 4 gets sent straight back to jail.
He can step up.
So he's got a 3 to play. I would just bring it in. I like that.
Uh-huh.
I just want to play safe, not leave lots of blots around. So they're having some problems by the looks of things. But we're back. Are we back?
Yeah. We're live. We are just probably waiting. I just remembered there's another great transcriber now, Josie from Germany. She was helping us in the BMAB in Aachen. Not a single mistake. Amazing.
Wow. So he look at this. He came in and hit with 3-1. He did step up with a 3 like you suggested, but he got straight in trouble. And with a dance, oof, the 3 covers. And things have turned around here. 4, okay. Got another block to pick up in the outfit. Wow.
Ooh, wow, what a roll.
That's how you do it. That's how you bring it home. No stress, no gammons against you, no DMP trouble. But it's not over yet. So Andy steps up with a 3, looking to escape and get into the race, which is close, slotting the point, efficiently using the 5 to strengthen his position. 3-1 picks and passes, which is lovely, as you pay no risk, and you still gain in the race. And you get the dance. And now you have a big advantage. 6-5 is awkward, so he's going to have to leave something. I mean, he really wants to clear the midpoint. Does he go for it? He's going to go for it. 4-1, 2-1, 2-6, double 4. It's not that many numbers. Double 1. Yeah, it's really good. If you don't get hit here, you're all but home safe, and the match is finished. But if you get hit, there's still some gammons. You'd love a double 1 here.
Oh, yeah.
Wrong way up. So he got away with it and not rewarded. Another kind of ugly number. Does play safe, or it can play safe. I guess it's fine. I mean, depends where he comes in. If he comes in with a 4, it's no problem. And now he'd just be looking to play safe. Hopefully point on him. Doesn't. 5-4, just play behind like this. And he's still up 20 odd pips. 19 we can see at the top of the screen. So a long way up, and with some threats. 4-2 will just clear probably. I mean, he could make the ace, but this looks natural. He's winning the race by enough. It's like a 30% difference almost. 6-3. So are there any shots? He says there's no shots, no bad numbers. So let's go. This is my best chance to win in the race. And we'll see if he can find a big double that's required to catch up. Double 4. That double 4 from the bar was really, really something.
Yeah.
Big swing in this match. What about the PR now? Look at this. 3.01, 3.08. So I think all the matches will be analysed again on the official settings. I'm not sure if they have a wash margin. I think someone is always awarded the point, even if the PR is 0.01 or something like that, I believe. It'll be interesting to find out who won the PR in this one. We can see that the match is over. And no real...
But is it really over? Or?
No real errors or decisions here which can affect the PR. I mean, there's a chance they make a wrong decision, but even then it would be very small. Not sure it would be enough.
There is a chance for another game.
There is a chance for another game, that's true. So we need Andy to roll some big numbers. And we need Tavakoli to miss with a 1 a couple of times, maybe miss with a 2 a couple of times. 2-1, it's really not going to help his cause. So does he do him a favour? Not really. Gap on the 4, gap on the 2, okay. So 2 off here, minimum. 1 off. He's not doing great. No, he really needs help. He really needs help. And he needs it now. Like right now or tomorrow. That something, you can see if he rolls double 6 he'll have a chance, but it's only double 6 really. Can he find it? Oh, I saw the first 6. Now he needs him to miss. Nah, it's not going to happen. So good match, guys. Nice to follow the action.
Yeah.
It's the handshake, well played both. really well played match. I can't see the numbers clearly. It looks like almost a dead tie, even result on the PR.
288, 285.
Something like that. So that concludes round 2. Is there anything you'd like to say? Well, thank you very much to everybody.
Yeah, thank you very much for watching.